Good morning, everybody. My name is Valerie, and I'm glad to be starting the day with you. Today, I want to focus in on this question: who is your king? Who is in charge of your life? Now, if you're like me, you immediately say, Jesus, he's my king. But I have to say to myself, not so fast. I may say that with my lips, but is that really true in my heart? Is that true when things don't go like I planned? Is Jesus my king, or do I try to just take control? Listen to these great verses from Psalm 95, verses 3 through 7. The Lord is the great God, the great King above all gods. In his hands are the depths of the earth, and the mountain peaks belong to him. The sea is his, for he made it, and his hands formed the dry land. Come, let us bow down and worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our God, our Maker. For he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture, the flock under his care. These verses are such a great comfort and peace for me. They remind me first of the God not. The Lord is the great God, the great King above all. And that means he's above all that I might be facing today, that you might be facing today. He's above any problem, any purpose, person, anything. He's greater. And in response to our great God, we're invited to kneel before the Lord. Now, let me tell you, if you want to remember who is king, kneeling will remind you. Kneeling is a humbling position. It's a vulnerable position. It's a position we take when we're in need. It can be hard sometimes to humble ourselves and to kneel in our attitude and in our actions. But you know what? Kneeling brings such peace because it's a reminder that God is on his throne. It's a reminder that in his hands are the depths of the earth, and the mountain peaks belong to him. The sea is his, for he made it. And you know, when life is tough, when life is upside down, and even when we think we've got the world by the tail, it's so good to remind ourselves Jesus is King, the great God. Today, when you find yourself thinking, you know what, this is too big, or you find yourself thinking, you know what, I've got this, or maybe you find yourself thinking, there's no way out. Remind yourself that Jesus is King, that he is the great God, the great King above all gods, and you and I, we are his people. We're the flock under his care, not under his thumb, but under his care. Rest in that truth today and remember who your King is. Now, before I sign off, I want to let you know that we'll be shifting our summer Devo schedule next week. That means starting next week, you'll receive 3 Devos a week on Tuesdays, Worship Wednesdays, and Fridays. And while Renee is on sabbatical, you'll get to hear from lots of our TLC staff, which I think will be fun. I hope you have a great day.